Yeah, we're excited to head over to Columbus tomorrow, and we've got a really good group of girls. I'm excited to see them perform. I think they've been a little bit overlooked all year, a little bit shortchanged in the polls, but it's exciting to. There's always an exciting time of the year because everybody's rested and ready ready to do some special things and swim fast and dive well, and it's exciting to see the 6 months of hard work kind of pay off. So looking forward to some great competition. The Big Ten has really come a long way in the time I've been here. They've always been a very good swimming conference, but lately with Michigan and Indiana and Ohio State and Minnesota, you're talking about some of the best teams in the country. So we love measuring up against the best, and it's a great opportunity for us.
Resha Saghafi has had a really incredible breakout year this season. How has that impacted the team, and what are you expecting from her in terms of scoring?
It's a really cool story. Ari has just worked so hard for 2 years, and really to get to the point where, as a junior, to see her hard work pay off, we're just really thrilled for her. I think it's a situation where we talk a lot about you don't have to be your best. You don't have to be absolutely your best. Just be really good. And I think that for her, knowing that she's kind of had a breakout, and we're just hoping that she can do it again. That's our expectation. Just do it again. You don't have to be superhuman. You don't have to do anything you're not capable of, but just be really good. And it's just, again, that's something that to see her go through the trials and tribulations of competing at a very elite level and having all of her hard work kind of pay off. It's been really exciting and enjoyable to watch. I give her credit, as a girl that in some events hadn't done a best time in a long time. And you think of the hundreds of hours that we spend doing what we do, it's a labor of love, and to see her have success is just awesome. So.
Beata Nelson, coming off of, for her standards, a disappointing freshman year, has been loud all year, making noise. What does this stage mean for her?
Well, it's a step. It's the last step before the last step for this season. Our expectation is for her to be really good, and I think she has a different mindset this year. Freshman year is a lot of adversity for her and a lot of change, and I think we're seeing just the start of something really special for her. She's really, really good. She's a very, very good swimmer, smart, works hard, and I think that for the rest of the conference is going to see how good she is, and then in about a month the rest of the nation will too. So again, it's the last step before the last step.
Going off of that, she's the top of the conference in the 100 backstroke, and that was really hotly contested race last season. I think the top three were within a tenth of a second of each other. Do you think that with her performances this season, that event is going to be faster or more competitive?
Well, we expect everybody to be faster. Our expectation is that everybody gets better, not only on our team, but on everyone else's team. And that's consistently how it's been. So I know that Beata doesn't like losing. And she'll be ready to go, physically and mentally. But we're gonna leave a little gas in the tank for the NCAAs. But our expectation, this is a really good swimming conference. You got some very, very talented swimmers and great coaching. So it's going to be fun to watch.
All year, the mantra you've had is, we're competing right now. We're working towards our best times during Big Tens and NCAAs. Well, now the time is here. So what's the mindset now?
The time is now and the place is here. Just to go out and enjoy it. Again, you don't have to do anything that we're not capable of. And understanding that and embracing the moment, enjoying the moment. We've got great leadership with our seniors. We've got two great captains, and Abby Eggfeld, a transfer senior that she's come in and just quietly done a great job. So the leadership is in place, and our freshmen, I think, are going to surprise some people. And we've just got a great group, and it's not just swimming. The diving is coming along, and that's an exciting piece for us as well.
You have a really large group of freshman women coming in this year. Who are a few to watch that you think are going to make a huge impact?
We're hoping all of them. I think that Maddie Wechter can make some noise. Avalon, Kelsey. We've got you go up and down the whole list, and it's a great group. I think they're going to surprise some people. So that's an exciting piece of what we do. I think, we take a lot of pride in making sure that everybody gets better as they go through. That's a big piece of what we do, is developing people. I think we're going to see that in the freshmen.
Swimming is a lot of times you're in the water by yourselves, but the relays, you get to work together as a team, and you've had some very formidable relay squads this year. Are those really exciting? You're looking... Oh, boy. Looking forward to those races in particular, and what are you looking for out of those relays?
Yeah, we're looking to, I think the great thing for Big Tens for us is it's a great preparation for the next step. And certainly our relays are a strength for us. And we want to make sure that we're in position to do some damage at NCAAs with those relays. And I think that, in embracing the race, with whether it be Indiana or Ohio State or Michigan, I mean, just embracing that and making sure we're in a position to learn from not only about ourselves but other teams, and because those are the teams, if a team's going to beat us in a relay at the Big Ten level, they're going to be probably top 10 at NCAAs, and so it'll be a good experience for us. But we're looking forward to some good relays.
I know you've also recruited a lot of divers this year, and I know that diving's typically kind of been the Achilles heel of this program. How do you think those girls are going to impact the team standings in Columbus, and who are the divers to watch?
I wouldn't say diving has been an Achilles heel. I think their journey has been a little bit different than ours. We've had some good success as of late with Ashley Peterson, scoring at NCAAs for the first time in the program's history. And we've got a couple of freshmen, but, I look at the group as a whole. They're a team, and they're part of a bigger team. And I think that's, it's swimming and diving. I look at Hazel, and I think she's going to do really well. I think Claire's going to do well. I think, you go down the list, and I think they're, whether it's Rachel or, all of them are I think they've got an opportunity to score points for us. And for the first time, we would love for the first time to walk away with every diver scoring points for us at the conference level. And then, again, they have an opportunity at the regional meet, the zone meet, to qualify for NCAAs. And I think they can do that. So.
And then what teams are you expecting to provide the toughest competition, and where do you think Wisconsin's going to fall in the standings?
Michigan is very good. Indiana is very good. Minnesota is very good. Ohio State is very good. Wisconsin's very good. Purdue is very good. So I think that, there's always a little bit of surprises. I'm not going to get too worried about our team finish. I'm more concerned with making sure that we're doing everything we can to be the best we can be, not only at this meet, but for the next step as well.
I know your focus the next month is on the competitions that are coming up, but you can't help but when you drive down Dayton Street, see the pile of rubble that used to be one of your homes, the surf that's
right.
demolished, and kind of that first step in getting that new pool you've been wanting for a while. How excited are you about that process and seeing that progress?
Yeah, it's a beautiful sight, of the rubble and the metal and the. But honestly, I think it's to try to explain to people the impact that it will have, I think is a little bit difficult. It'll bring swimmers to Madison. It'll, whether it'll be with club meets or high school meets or national meets. And so for us, it's, I've always said, you dig a hole, fill it up with water, I'll get you a swim fast in it. This will be far better than that. So I think that, and it's one of the beauties of working at Wisconsin, the commitment from the top down to provide the absolute best experience for student athletes, and this is just another example of that. And we're excited that we're, if they need help, I'll be happy to swing a shovel, swing a hammer, whatever I need to do. But it is a exciting time for us as far as a program, and we're looking forward to completion. I know we're ways away, but we'll get there.